That's okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final score. It's been a hot minute since we've done this. Lots of things have changed in the last year and a half, almost 2 years since I've done it. But first, if you're brand new, my name is Nick, and with me I have Chris, the Dolphins fan. I feel like I also need to explain that. Hey, Avs fan!
Hey.
Good to see you, buddy. Yes, we're back, and hopefully it'll be for a long time that we're back. I'm glad to see you, Avs fan. We have a lot to catch up on, and hopefully you can stick around because the main event tonight, the video that we're going to be reacting to, is something that is very personal to me, and I wanted to share it with everybody. It's something that I wanted to get out last year that just didn't happen. But I hope you're doing well, Avs fan. It's good to see you. For anybody who might be new, I know right now we just have Avs fan in the chat, but Chris used to be on Football Predictions with me.
Yep.
And the last time we actually did football predictions, Chris won.
Yeah.
And so he got himself this beautiful Dolphins jersey with his last name on the back. So we
Which
won't
I
be
will not be showing.
We won't show you that. But great seeing you back. Holy S word. It's been so long. It has been, as fan, and it's just part of, well, everything. So I think we should just get right into it.
I'm glad you censored yourself because I kind of forgot that we're supposed to be family friendly. So thank you for that.
yes. We're going to try and not do the swearing. But yeah, so big update. And I did tell you briefly, as fan, that I moved in with my girlfriend, Crystal. And so we've been living in this same place. And he did forget that one too.
Yeah.
We've been here for a little over a year now, and Chris has been here a couple of times. He was here we had a Christmas party this last December.
Yep.
And that had always been a dream of mine, to host a Christmas party. That was a lot of fun. We were up till like almost 11 at night. And yeah, but it was also a very special Christmas party, I would say, because, well, I'm now engaged, so Crystal and I are going to be married February 20th next year. And so right now we are in grind mode of just trying to prep everything, just make sure that we have the funds to just have a nice wedding. And Chris is actually going to be one of my groomsmen. So It's going to be really great. Thank you very much, Avs fan. That's a huge life update for me. And just trying to get through work. I'm no longer an accountant. I'm now asset management. So moving on up a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Do you have anything that you want to update people on?
Well, if you guys, Avs fans probably the only one here, but if you kind of realize that I'm a little bit slimmer, can't see with the jersey on. But anyway, I lost almost about 100 pounds. That's probably the only kind of update that I have. So that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, no, you look great, dude. Like,
thank you.
I'm so proud of you. Like, I've gotten fat. I've gotten so fat, and I need to slim down. But I'm really happy that you were doing that. Congrats to you as well, Chris.
Hey, thanks, Avs fan. I appreciate that.
Avs fan, what have you been up to, man? Are you still, in Canada, doing your thing up there? How's the ice rink that you were building in the backyard? And more importantly, how are the Avalanche? You sure are. Very nice. I know the Avalanche, they were enjoying being like the best team in the league early on in the season. I haven't kept up with too much sports, but I did see them. They had like a commanding 20-point lead or something like that. It's been complete for a year. That's great. Oh man, that's awesome.
Nice.
Fantastic. And then I really don't have anything prepared other than what I want to watch. God, I love watching them, and it's just scared of the President's Trophy curse. I remember the last time the Avalanche were getting the President's Trophy. Avs fan was like, "Hey, the curse could be broken. It could be broken." And then that season, it wasn't broken.
No.
But let's take a look at and see how the standings are. Oh my gosh. Avalanche with 95 points, then the Stars with 88, then 85, and then the Pacific Division is just a joke right now.
Wow.
Yeah, no, they still a commanding lead. 95.
The Ducks are in first? What?
Yeah, they're the only team in the Pacific as well that have more wins than losses. Like the Golden Knights are 29, 20, and 14. So really they're 29 and 34. It's bad.
Ouch.
I feel like I'm back in 2022. Hey, I hope you get used to it because we're going to try and make more of a effort to do live streams. They may not be focused so much on sports moving forward because I really haven't had time to sit down and watch sports, but I'm going to try and do more content. It's just been very hard. Great year for me, and not just because of hockey. I would love to hear it, Avs fan. I'm sure Chris would like to hear it as well.
Of course.
So if you got some time, let's hear it. We got nothing else we want to talk about. You know, Dodgers are back-to-back world champions.
Heck yeah, they are.
And then the Florida... Dude, the Florida Panthers, they're back-to-back champions as well, but, like, they got it both on the Edmonton Oilers. Want me to join voice chat, by the way? Yeah. I don't mind. I have to try and figure out how to set it up. I haven't used Discord in a long time, so just give me a second here, buddy.
Probably needs like a bajillion updates.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
There's already
18.
18. So, yeah, I don't really use Discord. Sorry, man.
Update failed.
Update failed. Oh, we're downloading an update, potentially.
Mayhaps.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and do this, and we'll try and get you going. Okay.
Oh, it's so bright.
Sorry.
It's just I'm used to dark mode.
Yeah, sorry. I always use light mode. You're back. I love it. And then Tribal Chief Lover, because he doesn't acknowledge the OTC. Halo. I miss Halo. All right. So go ahead and give me a call here, buddy. I'm ready when you are. I guess I could also call him.
Mayhaps.
Yeah. There we go. We'll go ahead and do this. All right. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yo, you there?
Yeah. Hello?
Well, we're back.
We're back.
We're so back, eh?
I'm glad to hear your voice, man. I didn't know who would come to the stream. You know, it's been so long, but I do appreciate you coming through.
I mean, it's just a Sunday night. I'm not doing anything, and then I see a notification on my phone. The final score is streaming today? What?
Yeah.
What am I, back in COVID?
Oh my god.
It's been that long.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. The last stream I did was it was a hockey stream. It was the Seattle Kraken going up against the Minnesota Wild. And I don't think
Wild.
Dude, I'm frustrated with the Wild. Just, my little brother.
I am very frustrated with them, and you know why. It's because they're going out and getting Quinn Hughes,
Yeah.
while the 3 best teams in the league have to be in my division. They just have to be.
Dude, F the Stars. I hate the Stars so much with a passion. There's
Thank you. At
There's no
least you
reason
know
for it, but I
what-
hate them.
I'm gonna send you something. I'm not gonna ask you to describe it in chat at all, but there is a certain image I had that describes my feelings on them pretty perfectly
Okay.
that I found from Twitter. Yeah, but while I look for it, yeah, Dallas has been. I'm glad they didn't win the cup last year. But
Yeah.
also Florida did, and there's so many Oilers fans around me, and I'm glad they lost in the final because of that, because they're all somehow obnoxious.
They really are. It's bad.
Their fan base, the Oilers fan base, is insufferable.
Hey, buddy, what's your favorite color?
Mine,
Yeah.
probably blue.
Probably
Generic, I
blue.
know.
Generic? You got it.
Yeah, why?
I'm just adding something to the stream. Don't worry about
Oh, I see it.
it. Just because. It's a
Yeah,
little hard to see over Chris's thing. I haven't used Streamlabs in a long time either, so give me some time to get used to, all the controls here.
It's just been so long, though.
It has been a long time. It's been, there's just been a lot going on. I do want to hear about your updates, though. So if you want to share them, by all means. But also, you're not forced to. So you can do whatever you want.
I think you know about the broken the wrist last summer. I think I told you about that one, did I?
I don't
Or
think
has it
so.
been
You
longer
broke
than
your
that?
wrist. How did that happen?
Well, I was playing hockey. I was stupid enough to not wear protection because I'm like, I'm playing with friends and nothing's going to happen. And then something happened.
Yep. Oh, man. Was it
And then
like
I'm
someone
out for
hit
6
you on
weeks.
the wrist or something?
It was just an awkward hit and collision with the boards.
Mm.
That's all it was.
Oh, man. Well, you are surrounded by Canadians up there, so.
And hey, at least the healthcare's free.
That must be nice.
Yeah, must be nice.
Oh, that was another thing that happened to me last year that I wanted to bring up, but I forgot to, put any evidence on. I was in a car accident.
Were you?
Yeah, so I was leaving LA. I had my buddy Julius in the car, who's also going to be a groomsman. And I had just picked up the engagement ring. And so we were driving out of LA, and car rear ends me on the freeway, backs up, hits another car, and takes off. Luckily, I hit him right. Yeah, I got their license plate on my dash cam, and I tried to chase him down just to make sure that I got the license plate. And right now we're in talks with their insurance about how much to pay me because he jacked up my back. I was going to the chiropractor for 2 months. It was brutal, dude.
Yo, I'm glad you're okay now. I hope you're okay.
Yep, doing better
Yeah.
as of right now.
But yeah, you gotta get something from that insurance anyway. It's insane,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why I think people should be forced to take basic IQ tests before driving.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's
They need them.
Chris also
And
got
I
his
say
license
that,
recently.
and I say
Yeah.
that having to admit that Ontario drivers are garbage.
Oh, I believe it. Oh,
I could say that there's probably a lot of garbage drivers here in California too. We're probably one of the worst states
Yeah.
when it comes to.
yeah.
I've been to a lot of areas across Canada and the United States, and I could tell you, California's not one of the worst.
Really, I'm actually very surprised.
California's bad with traffic and the sheer amount of drivers.
That's fair.
That is fair.
That's
That is
fair.
No, but how they're driving, I would say New York area has to be one of the worst.
When I go
Florida's
there, I'm
tough.
not driving.
Yeah, no. If I ever were to go to New York, I would not drive.
Mm. No.
No.
I
thank you.
I drove down there
Mm.
from here, so
Yeah, Toronto's right above New York.
Yeah.
it's about 9 hours. So
It looks closer on a map.
Yeah, it does.
that's drivable, though. It's if you don't want to pay for a flight, especially while Air Canada's on strike, you might as well drive that. It's doable.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Florida drivers suck. I remember I was driving down there going to Miami, and I just saw the weirdest things. But they will respect service vehicles on the side of the road. They will get into the next line over. Other than that, they don't respect anything.
Yeah, but Ontario drivers have to be number 3 because there's. I'm gonna try. Have you ever been here?
No, I've never been outside the U.S.
Okay. I'll try to describe this as best as possible.
Okay.
So, like right near downtown, we have a big road right on the coast, Queensquay,
Okay.
and then there's a streetcar that runs on that line, and then that streetcar goes into a tunnel to turn to Union Station. That is not for cars. That is only for the streetcar.
Okay.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen a car drive into there.
Does anything happen?
Well, they get fined for it,
Okay.
and it's not a cheap one. It's like $500.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Yeah,
But
that's
not even paved road. It's a track. Where are you going? And then they put a gate on there
good.
at the end.
Good.
Probably
That's
not
how
gonna go.
stupid some people are behind the wheel.
Yeah, no, it's driving's no joke, dude. You gotta be careful with it. Jeez. Forgive my ignorance, but do they drive on the right side of the road as well?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I think it's only in Europe that they drive on the left side.
No, I think it's
They usually
everywhere
don't.
else.
It's only
Actually,
the
yeah,
UK.
you know what? I was gonna say I'm pretty sure they do in Asia too. So
Yeah.
It's only the UK in Europe. The rest of Europe does right side of the road.
Really?
really,
Yes, I've been there.
Huh.
To a lot of different places, including the UK.
Interesting. Well,
No,
have you?
like France, Netherlands, Germany, that's all right side of the road. Russia's right side.
Have you
Huh.
driven on the left side of the road? Because, I would imagine
No.
that's always just funky.
yeah, I can't imagine
No.
you driving like that.
But some people but I did have those questions for the British when I was there.
For the
And
British.
well, I was in the UK.
No, I know, but
And-
it's just
Just
it's
the
funny.
the way you like for the
Yeah,
British.
I had questions for the British.
Oh yeah, we're using 1776 references
Yeah.
here.
Oh man.
Because you could drive into France from the UK.
Mhm.
And they're it's an adjustment, but it's not that big. It's not that hard.
Mhm.
So I take their word for it.
Okay.
I've never tried. I don't think I will. I was okay without a car
hmm
in
Hey.
the UK.
And do you live by yourself, right?
I do.
Okay. Is it easier living by yourself in Canada? Because right now in California, you can't.
Yeah, no, you
Not
need
possible.
you need 7 jobs just to be by yourself.
It depends, and also you need the way to do it is to know someone.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I see. Well,
Yeah, but that's everywhere.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Everything's changing, but
But
I kind of want to just get into the main thing that I want to show off, if that's okay.
go ahead, show it off.
You're more than welcome to still be in voice chat, but I'm going to recommend you watch the stream or something like that.
I am on the stream. I just have
Okay.
it muted.
Perfect. Okay, so what is going to happen is last year I did something very special for my dad, and we are just going to react to it. So let me just close out our names here.
Oh, I have that shirt. I have that Knights shirt.
Oh, really? You got it.
Because remember I showed you pictures of me in Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I got it in the team store.
That's great. I love that shirt so much. I got my fiance.
Yeah, the signatures on the back.
Yep, exactly. It's a beautiful shirt. But I got it for him as well because he's a Knights fan. But, okay, so you know that I want to try and go to all 30 baseball stadiums, right?
I sure do.
Okay, both of you guys, you know. Whenever I moved out of my dad's house, I had a baseball collection. And, well, let's just say my dad revealed something to me whenever he was helping me move that made me want to just kind of go the extra mile. So I'm going to just go ahead and hit play on this video and we'll see what happens. I hope we can hear it.
We're not happy birthday.
I'll let you know. I hear it.
Okay. His eyesight's so bad.
Got you something else. There you go. Alright, cool. Before you do that, take a look at where it's from. Yeah, Jesus. See. Thank you. '88 East Houston Astros. Houston Astros. Yeah, Houston Astros. What the hell? Just guarantee their address and everything. Do you have a box of them? Go over and get the envelope over.
So this was about a week before Father's Day last year. And my dad invited us over, Crystal, my little brother, and I for dinner. And yeah.
That should be big enough to go inside there. How do you know what's in it? The Astros sent it to me. Yeah, that's true. Ooh. What do we got here? So another box of Nazi crystal powder. From the Houston Astros. Yep.
That of all teams, really?
Yep. That of all teams.
I had to say it.
No, I know. And trust me, we're all thinking it.
Interesting. There you go.
This first segment is just very long. But it gets faster a little bit.
Oh, wow, look at that. Why? I told you, Julius got this ball for me because he didn't think that I had one. Yeah. He knows damn well that I got the ball before. Whenever you came over to hang up my balls, you said that you wish that you started a collection like mine. Yeah. So I started reaching out to the teams and everything. And so the Houston Astros sent me a ball. Julius went to Dodger Stadium during opening weekend and got me a ball. But there's more. There's
So we're going to react to the whole video. But for right now, yeah. So whenever we moved, my dad told me while hanging up my display case that he wished that he had a similar type of ball collection. And I felt it was upon myself to try and make this happen. Now, he didn't say, like, I want the balls. He's just, it was in passing. Like, man, your balls are so cool. I wish I had something similar. And so I reached out to the teams, and I sent them essentially all the same message, which was this. You know, my name is Nicholas. My father and I have been trying to visit every ballpark since 2017. We visited the Rockies in 2023 and had a great time. I collect baseballs from each stadium, and my father recently told me he wished he had done the same. I'm reaching out to see if you could please send me a ball so I can retroactively create a collection for him. I'm more than happy to pay for the ball and the shipping. Thank you, and go Rockies. I wasn't asking for a freebie. I wasn't doing anything like that. I was just asking, you know, can you help me get a souvenir ball? I should have been more specific. But the thing with that is basically almost every team that I reached out to told me the same thing, where it's like, feel free to go to our MLB Athletics page, or just flat out, we're not going to be shipping anything out to anyone. And it was a little, you know, upsetting. But it was like March and Father's Day was in June. So I was like, okay, well, I could just do something else. Until the Houston Astros, they were the ones who emailed me and said, here's our team store. Call them instead. So I called the team store, and they were the ones who helped me place the order. I got to pay for it online. Everything was neatly taken care of. And I started doing this and backtracking from all the teams that we had been to the point where this is kind of cool in my opinion. This was my call history for a little bit. You can see that I called the Colorado Rockies, the Colorado Rockies called me. I called the Detroit Tigers. The Cleveland Guardians called me, and I was just making things happen. It was so cool. But it wasn't as easy as just call the teams and order, because it really took an army of people to do all of this. Like my buddy Julius, he went to Dodger Stadium and he picked up a ball for my dad, and he didn't need to do that, but it was so kind of him. And we'll just show off more. But let me pull up really quick. This is the ball that my dad is currently looking at. It's from it was their new City Connect last year. So right there, Houston, Space City, very cool looking. And it says Stros. So that is the first ball. And then the ball that Julius got him, the Dodgers. So you got that beautiful Dodgers logo right there, the mix match stitching, the layout of Dodger Stadium, which
that's pretty cool.
I love that part personally.
Ooh.
And then a nice little cinematic of the ballpark itself. That's a nice one, right?
I'd pay for that.
That's one of the more expensive balls. They're like $18, $19 or something like that.
Oh, that's actually cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, okay. Asfan, do you want to say anything, or you're good to just continue?
I mean, I'm trying to let you guys enjoy the moment, but that was a great idea for a gift, and the way the teams are responding, I did not expect that from them, and it's really amazing to see that.
So we'll get through everything, because there was one team that I called the villain of the story, and I'll explain why.
I can only guess who that is.
Yeah.
I have one team in mind.
Okay. You want to just
and
make a guess?
I don't know if I want to say that or not.
Go for it. Make your prediction, both of you.
The New York Yankees.
Haven't been to New York.
The Boston Red Sox.
How about I give you 4 choices, an A, B, C, D scenario.
I think I already know who it is.
And you just
I'm just thinking of like the biggest a-hole kind of teams in the league.
I don't want to
the ones that you probably hate.
Yeah. Well, I hate the
That was like a
Astros,
soft
dude,
feeling.
but they were the first team to be like, yo, here's a ball. And they were very kind, too.
I don't think of the Astros as that kind of team, though. They're just people hate them because they cheat, not because they just try to be the top of the world, and they're that kind of team.
Yeah. Well,
you hate the Astros and Yankees for different reasons.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right. So let's continue with this. We got 17 minutes left.
Downstairs.
So I had to walk downstairs. Actually, really quick, let me just pause because this is what was downstairs that I was bringing up. I thought I put it in. Oh, maybe I didn't put it in. I did not, so hang on. Let me add that really quick. So, Asfan, how's the weather?
Today is like the weirdest day of the year, and I don't get it because it's early March and it's 15 degrees, and I do not. I think it got up to like 17 in some parts of the province.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I downloaded it.
Ruh-roh.
Except my friend and my friend who lives like an hour away from me, I asked him what he's doing, and he's like, "Oh, it's not even enjoyable. It's just pouring rain out here."
Oh.
Meanwhile, here it's perfect.
Okay, hang on. Because I forgot to download the image, just really quick, please direct your attention to the screen, and I will show you what I wanted to show. I think I deleted the photo. I did. Anyways, this is what was waiting downstairs, if we can color correct. So, that many boxes and everything.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
They're all from teams?
They're all from teams, yep. Okay. Now that I showed that off, I can move on. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what happens. He's taking the time to read the card because I'm going to be slow bringing it all up.
Did you read Ben's first?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah. So, before you look at them all, I want to give them to you in the order that they were received. So, the Houston Astros, believe it or not, were actually the first team to respond and tell me what I needed to do to get a ball. The second team, and I love the second team, they had such great customer service. They helped me through everything. Go ahead and read the team for that.
How did you know?
I remember you telling me how their customer service was impeccable.
Yes. So this is the Cleveland Guardians. They were fantastic. I believe that if the Astros did not tell me to contact their team store, the Guardians would have.
Yeah, there's a lot more. Probably at night.
They were so awesome. They called me on the phone and they're like, "Hey, so what were you thinking?"
Oh, look at that! I also don't know the balls that they sent me. They just gave me brief descriptions of them.
This is the old Indians. Oh. Cleveland. Yeah. Cleveland Indians.
There you go.
They sent these balls to you?
Yeah.
They called me and they were so sweet. You know, I told them the same email that I sent to the Rockies, but with the Guardians, right? And they're like, "Well, I don't want you guys to get the same ball that you got last year. How I have this ball with all the logos on there from the past. You want that? And I was like, that sounds interesting. Sure. What I didn't realize was that the ball was just a straight up Indians ball. So if you take a look at the screen, this is what it looked like. You know, it says Cleveland Indians. Then you have the older Indians logos. It's a very cool ball. But I was looking more for, you know, the full C, just a C on there. But this was awesome. And
That was pretty cool, actually.
yeah, my dad loved the Indians logo, the Chief Wahoo. So it was a very cool ball for him. And they were very kind. They even called afterwards to make sure that the ball arrived safely. So that was very cool of them.
After that, these guys.
The Rockies.
They were very awesome, very kind. They actually sent me a picture and gave me a selection of balls.
You didn't have to buy these?
I'm not saying that.
So, yes, the Rockies, they sent me a picture of the ball to pick. And I really didn't want that. I wanted, you know, the teams to just kind of send what they thought looked best. And I would tell them, whatever you think looks great on some type of like display case. I didn't get that from some teams, so they sent me this picture, right? And so you can see that most of these are more for kids there, but it looked like it was another picture of the stadium. And I didn't just want my dad's case to be full of the same type of baseball, because the uniqueness is what really brings it together, right? So we'll just go ahead and see what ball.
Check that out.
You're good. And if you have any questions, feel free to stop. So we went with the fireworks ball.
Like fireworks.
That one, this one is beautiful. I love that.
That's a gorgeous ball.
Okay, let's see what is next. Oh, so funny story about.
Okay, hang on. Before we get into the funny story here, let me show off the Rockies ball, which is right here. So it's just the Rockies logo with some fireworks on there. And then on the top part, you know, it has the bigger Colorado Rockies logo. Very, very cool ball. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's it. It's beautiful. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks actually really nice.
Yeah, you know what?
Was that even in any of the selections that
Yes.
was it that one in the bottom left?
It was the bottom middle.
Oh, it was the bottom middle. Oh.
Yeah. So here's the selections again. You can kind of see it peeking out right there.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, send me the fireworks one, because that's so unique.
Yeah.
Like my Rockies ball is white, with like cherry blossoms on there.
Okay.
But that one was beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this funny story
Next
is.
thing is I contacted them immediately after Houston. And then I didn't receive anything for a week.
Alright.
You can't really see it on here, but I know right there. Detroit. So I contacted them after Houston. I didn't receive anything after a week, so I emailed them, or I reached out and they said, contact us by Friday if you don't receive anything. So I reached out on Friday, and the manager had the ball in her office for some reason. She felt bad that it wasn't sent, so she sent me 2 balls.
She sent you multiple balls.
She sent me 2 balls.
3 balls.
She sent me 3 balls?
Yeah.
What? Oh, way to go, Detroit.
Check this out.
So you got a City Connect ball, you got the plain white ball.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. That is trippy.
Ooh, that's a pretty nice one.
Whoa. That is really cool. Look at that.
W Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the
Motor
city.
on the side.
Motor City. The skyline is Detroit. Purple. This is crazy. And then,
So, Detroit ball, you know, I didn't want just plain white balls in the case because, again, it's just kind of boring, right? But whenever I called them originally, it was like right when opening day was starting, and they just were like, "You want to buy a ball? All right, here you go." And then, you know, I waited a week, and it's like, I haven't received a ball yet. I didn't receive any type of shipping notification, and they're like, "I'll call back in another week if you don't receive it." And I'm like, "Okay." Call back in another week. I talked to the manager, and she's like, I was like, "Do you know what the status of my ball is?" And she's like, "Oh, is that what's been sitting on my desk?"
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Yes." And so she was like, "Don't worry, I'll go ahead and ship this out." But I took the opportunity to be like, "Hey, do you mind if we can switch it out for like a cooler souvenir ball?" And she's like, "Don't worry, I'll hook you up. What do you want?" And I said, "Just whatever looks good on a case." So it was my assumption that she was only sending me one ball. But then she sent me 2 balls, and I guess ultimately 3 balls, which was fantastic. So here are the balls. Here's the Cosmic one. That one is the one that my dad has displayed. The other one, he also has it displayed, but it's still in the wrapper until we figure out where we want to put it. Because once the case gets full, you know, he'll put that somewhere else. But very cool ball from Detroit. You gotta start ranking these.
Honestly, I think Detroit's already in first place.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Just for the sheer fact that they sent 3 instead of just 1. Like, that easily takes it.
They owned up to their mistake, and they're like, "Here, have 2 more balls."
Yeah, no, that was cool.
Very cool of them.
if you remember, for your birthday, Crystal and I, we took that day off of work. And where did we go?
Santiago.
We went down to Santiago, and Crystal picked out a ball for you.
Nice.
So this one is from Crystal.
Look at that. Love the logo.
It looks kind of dusty to me. And I was like, oh, it must have been inspired by the trophy cabinet.
That's hilarious.
Thank you.
I really like that one. That was a good pick.
That's a cool ball. I love the old logo.
Yeah.
I love all the old logos.
Yeah, it just happened that we went down to San Diego on my dad's birthday, and I was like, oh man, we gotta go see my dad as well. Like, we can't just ignore him on his birthday. So we drove down to San Diego, picked up the ball, did a hiking trail, and then had dinner with him afterwards. It was a very nice evening. And yeah. So the Padres didn't send me a ball. If it was within driving distance, you know, I went out and got it myself. But yeah, I let Crystal pick this one out, and she did a phenomenal job. I felt like this was probably the best ball that they had available in the team store.
Yeah, because I think their City Connect stuff is a little too loud.
Yeah, the like 90s, the pink and the blue and everything.
Yeah, that one's a little much.
Yeah. So that one, perfect.
All right, next up is, excuse me while I look for it. It has to be one of these guys. There you go. So, Cincinnati, also great customer service. The lady who helped me was super kind.
And this is like the Dodger one. It's at the
Just
stadium.
like the Dodgers, yeah. You know, it was a good ballpark that we went to.
Love the ballpark. It's gorgeous. You got that beautiful view and everything. It's incredible. And then
Okay. So Cincinnati, same situation as the Rockies, where they sent me a picture and they're like, "Is this okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." I thought they were going to send me both balls, but she was just showing me like, "Oh, the logo's on one side and then the stadium's on the other."
Okay.
But still, it's appreciated that they would even do that because they texted me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in text messages with the teams. Blows my mind,
That is cool, actually.
right? So here's the ball. Very cool ball. Not as detailed of a stadium as the
I never
Dodgers.
realized how weirdly shaped their field is. Because, like, I mean, obviously you can't see it right now because it's not showing the
Yeah.
stadium, but it's like this side jets out and then, like, goes at an angle. Or, like, yeah, see how it's like, it kind of yeah, it's
Most
so,
of their seating is right there on the right hand side, the first base side, and then like everything shrinks on the other side, and you're like, why would you guys do that? Because you have the river right there. Like, wouldn't you want to be showing that off more? But
yeah.
Either way, it was still really cool of them. They were very kind. And whenever I was doing this, I was trying to order 2 balls every week, I believe. So with them, I paired it with, I believe, the Pirates. But I don't know if they're next.
There was one ballpark that I also didn't order from because I didn't need to. I had a special agent go out there. Conveniently, they went out there. And so he would like to give it to you.
There you go, Pop! Oh, thank you! Got the Twins representing.
He was kind enough to pick that up whenever he went out to Minnesota.
Had no idea what you were talking about. I'm like, who's going to all these parks?
Yeah. Whenever I contacted these people, I really didn't want to know what the balls are going to look like.
Yeah.
A couple of them I knew. Like the Rockies, they sent me a picture and they're like, "Oh, which one do you want?" Cincinnati, they were just like, "I recommend this ball," and I'm like, "Great." And then with Detroit, I only ordered this one, and then they sent these 2 for free, which amazing. Thank you, Tigers. This is why you're the best. This one, I was just given a description. They said, "Do you want a ball with just all the logos on there?" And I'm like, why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
This one, they were like, "You want the new City Connect?" And I was like, why not? So I told Ben, just get whatever speaks to you. And so he's got that one for you.
That's cool.
And then same with the San Diego ball. I told
They're all
Crystal,
gorgeous. I love all of this.
whatever speaks to her.
Okay. So Ben's trip to Minnesota, he was going out there specifically for a podcast. Purple Live Daily or Purple Daily Live, one of those two, was doing a draft party for the 2025 NFL draft. And he was going to go to this thing and just be there for the event. And he had an extra night or something. So he went to a Twins game and I was like, "Can you pick up a ball for Dad? He would love it." And he's like, "Yeah, that's fine." But then we find out that in the first round, Vegas was playing Minnesota. And the game was going to be the same night as the draft party. And we're like, "Dude, you gotta go to the hockey game, right?" And he's like, "Oh, but I got VIP tickets to Purple Daily." And it's like, no, dude, you have to go to the hockey game. It's the Stanley Cup playoffs game, I think 3. I think Vegas had home ice advantage. But we're like, we will pay for you to go to this game. And so we did. We bought him a ticket to go to the game.
Nice.
He picked up the ball the night before. He still went to the draft party just to make an appearance, shake some guys' hands, take a photo with them. But then he went over to St. Paul for the hockey game. And actually, the Minnesota Wild beat the Vegas Golden Knights 5-2.
Wow.
So he was having the time of his life, man. So happy that he was able to experience that. And that was just part of, everything just falling into place, coming together. Asfan, you still there?
I am there.
Okay, just making sure.
I am here.
I thought you would be interested in that little tidbit about the story.
Wait, this was this last year's series, right?
Yeah.
Vegas, Minnesota, yeah. I actually thought about making a trip out to Vegas for one of the games there.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe go gambling for one of them, but then I don't remember exactly what fell apart, but something did, and then I'm like, okay, fine, I'll use the money that I had for that to go to a Leafs playoff game, and that turned out amazing.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Were you laughing at the Leafs or rooting for them?
Oh, no, I was rooting for them.
Oh, okay. All right.
And they won that game.
Good.
It's an knockoff.
It's not a knockoff. We got it in the ballpark.
Maybe it's the ramp. I don't know.
I think it could just be the reflection of the light.
Could be. Too good.
Next up,
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Great fans in Milwaukee.
yeah.
Do it.
I love that they sent it in the bags.
I was just thinking that.
And it's got
Got the stadium too?
The skyline.
It says
Skyline
Milwaukee,
in
and it has the
Milwaukee.
skyline inside of it.
Ooh, that's
It's
nice.
beautiful.
So this was another.
That might be one of the coolest ones yet.
Yeah, so the Rockies one was similar
So this
to it, or they sent me a picture, right? Just for reference, this is the balls that the Rockies sent me. The upper right corner, that's the same type of ball where it says Colorado and it has the Colorado skyline in it. But this was the Milwaukee ball, which was very cool. I think I forgot to put up the Twins ball. I'll do that after we see the Milwaukee one.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, it was technically with Ben's trip, I think.
You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was there. All right. I don't need to show it off because that's basically it. But yeah, the Milwaukee ball is
That was
just,
really nice.
it's gorgeous, man. And the Milwaukee, everybody likes to poo-poo on their ballpark. It was really nice to just be there. I really enjoyed it.
I think the reason people like to poo-poo on their ballpark is because of the renaming.
Family friendly or whatever. The Great
I
American
think it was like American Family Field.
Yeah,
or
something like that.
Like that.
Yeah,
It's something that does not roll off the tongue.
it's cheesy as all heck as well.
It was Miller Park. It's good. Keep it Miller Park.
Yeah,
They should have. Really
they should have. Yeah.
And I think a lot of people care about the brand of Miller more than whatever American Family is. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. And I'm not going to look it up right now either.
Neither will I.
Whenever, right after the Crash passed and everything, we went to the Angels game, and whenever I went looking for those walk-off waffles, I wasn't looking for walk-off waffles. I was looking for this. Go ahead.
oh, this is cool.
That is the City Connect ball, because the Angels struggle to have a cooler design.
So they thought putting a surfboard on
Yeah.
What is it supposed to be?
Yeah, that's a surfboard. With Halo at the over the fins of it or whatever.
it. Is it?
Yeah.
Cooler than the Twins.
So
That is cool.
that's
Okay. So the Angels ball is a little bit more sentimental because we had to put down our dog Crash, who was like 16 at the time or something like that. We put him down April 29th, and we were planning on going to an Angels game, Crystal and I, to get this ball shortly afterwards. But we were like, hey, let's invite my dad out. And surprisingly, he wanted to come with us. And we're like, cool, okay, we'll do it. But then I was like, oh no, he's going to be right there. How am I going to get a ball for him? He's going to be right next to me.
Gotta go sneaking.
Yeah, so I lied to him. This is me putting on blast how well I lie or how badly I lie. You know, you could be the judge. And I was like, hey, I'm going to look for walk-off waffles, which was something they were trying. And I kept looking for balls, and they had the worst ball selection because it was mostly just photographs of like Mike Trout on a ball. And it's like, I don't want a picture of Mike Trout because that dates the ball. Yes, a City Connect ball does date it as well, but at least it's something that took a little bit more effort than just like, here's a picture of Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Slap it on there. It's call it good.
Right. So here's the ball. I really love it.
Why does the A look so weird though? Like,
that's supposed to be like the Californian, like, hey, we're surfer dudes, you know? Like, here's...
Like that I get the whole... I hit that part, but like...
Yeah.
Yeah, that A just did not look correct to me.
Yeah, it's a little...
If anything...
stylized. I'm sorry?
If anything, that kind of fits the entire branding of the Angels, I'm not going to lie.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so... Very grateful that the ball immediately following us putting down Crash is a ball about Angels. So very sentimental with that one. Love it so much, and he is deeply missed.
The Angels. This similar story to the Detroit. Never received a ball. I called the next week, and Mr. Pittsburgh, they were like, oh, sorry, it was in our packing area, and we've been having difficulty shipping it out.
Yeah, but this is some BS. They don't ship it for a week. The Detroit Tigers, they apologize and send me free stuff. What did the Pirates do? Not send me free stuff.
This box is just for one ball?
Yeah.
Ooh, check this out.
That's the other thing, is like none of these teams know how to properly like ship things. Like, look at the size of these containers.
Okay, there was a few that like were just in a small little box. Yeah, that's understandable.
Perfect. Even a bag.
Putting it in a bag, in a box, like, come on.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a fragile item. It's a baseball.
It's a baseball.
If for the OGs who remember it, it's a duck.
It's a duck. Speaking of which, you know,
You're
we
wearing
are
a shirt.
wearing the ducks right now. But yeah, so my dad got a Pirates ball, and it's the same ball that I got whenever we went to the ballpark. Just a good classic black and yellow ball, just with the little Pirates logo on the back.
Is it cool if I go use the restroom real quick?
Yeah. We can take a moment to break. I can talk to Asfan.
Yeah, that's so far a really nice collection.
Thank you. Just very meaningful and everything. I think
It is. I feel like anything you collect has some meaning to you.
Yeah. And I have another buddy named Paul who was like inspired by me wanting to go to all 30 baseball stadiums, that he now wants to go to all 32 NFL stadiums. To me, that's a bigger ask than just baseball, man, because those tickets are insane. Plus, you know, you can't
bigger.
Yeah,
go ahead.
you can't just plan to be like, oh, I'm going to hit up these two stadiums this weekend or even just these 5 days because they're relatively close. You have to be like, okay, I'm going to be in New Orleans for this weekend, and then maybe I'll go to Cincinnati the next weekend if you want to go back-to-back night or back-to-back weeks. That's crazy.
And it's just a shorter period of the year that you can do that. it's what, September to December. It's only those 4 months, and it's only the weekends unless they're playing on Thursday night or Monday night.
Right, which also throws a wrench into things because, excuse me, they might not be home for weeks at a time, and you only get the one chance. Good luck.
It's
to
like
him.
if something falls through, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck to him. Wish him the best. But he's counting if he goes to the stadium even during off season, and just goes get something from the gift shop. He's like, I've been to the stadium, so it's not like me where I have to see a game in that ballpark.
I'm with you. As you know, I'm doing the NHL one.
Yeah.
Trying to get all 32 NHL ones. No, I have to see the game there.
It's almost a mandatory. How far are you into that one?
I'm almost halfway. I have a database somewhere in one of my drawers. I'm not going to go look for it right now.
Okay. I have returned.
Not a problem.
No, but I am going to try to see a game there, then check it off.
Yeah. That's the best way too.
I'm trying to go at a rate of 1 or 2 a year now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've hit the ones that are close to me, and it needs a dedicated trip now if I'm trying to hit one up. Although I am it's still really far ahead, but I'm kind of thinking of a World Junior trip to Edmonton this winter.
Ooh, okay.
Now, the big minus, obviously, is just how cold it gets in Edmonton.
Yep.
It's like minus 30 in the winter, and that's just like completely normal.
And isn't the airport like pretty far? Like Edmonton's a huge area.
I've never been.
Okay.
I do know one of my friends who went to the World Juniors in 2010, which were in Saskatoon and Regina.
That sounds
those were even colder, and he's like telling me stories from there. He meets a few people that one day work got canceled for him because it got so cold.
Oh my god.
It was like minus 45. And he said that as if work didn't get canceled, he'd just get up and go there like nothing ever happened. In minus 45.
No, I can't imagine.
No, thank you.
So yeah, that's the big question in Edmonton, but I do want to go to a World Junior game, especially after I did it in 2023 and it was so fun in Halifax.
Okay. Well, I hope you
Like
can get out that way.
I'd love to do that again.
Yeah. I hope
Seeing
you can.
Gunther win it in overtime was amazing. Like, the World Juniors, super underrated, really want to go back.
I hope you can. Okay, let's finish this up.
Let's carry on.
5 minutes left.
And we're reaching
Few more baseballs.
More baseballs.
so this
more
is
balls.
the second to last
You
one.
think second to last. Okay, we're almost there.
So they just announced their City Connect, and I tried calling, and they're like, "Oh, we're very busy. Leave your name and number, we'll give you a call back." And I also emailed them, being like, "I just left a voicemail. Can you guys help me out with this?" Same day, they called me back. They helped me, and then they actually called me back after I received the ball to make sure that my order was fulfilled.
Back with Diamondbacks on the Arizona flag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was like like snake eyes, like you know how like on the their own logo they have this little snake with the eyes. That's honestly what I thought it was.
Yeah, that would have been cool, but the
I know nothing about state flags, so I also thought it was something to do with the snake.
totally fine, totally understandable. This is the ball itself. So
That's actually kind of nice.
I love that they added the cyan to their logo because it just makes everything else pop.
Yeah.
But this is the state flag. It's kind of like a morning sun
Okay.
on a deserty scene. But they also sent me pictures of, like, hey, what ball do you want? So this was the selection. They had a huge selection of balls for me.
Ooh.
And the one on the bottom row, second from the left, I actually had that ball. And I was like, oh, should I get him that one? Looking at the one all the way on the far right, I was like, that one kind of looks like the ball that I have, but a little bit blacker.
Yeah.
I liked in the top row, third from the left, like the paint splatter. I thought that was cool. But I saw the state flag and I was like, let's do that one. That one seems fantastic. So they were really awesome. But now we get into the villains of the story. And unfortunately, Asfan, it's your second favorite team. They were complete buttholes about everything. The San Francisco Giants.
I had a funny feeling. If it wasn't for them, I was going to say the A's, because the A's are cheap.
So with the A's specifically, I did not need to get them a ball because I got a ball from when we first went on a trip up there in 2018.
Okay.
So the ball is all green with the A's logo on it, and compared to my San Francisco Giants ball, I was like, this is kind of so-so. I wouldn't mind getting another ball if I could go up here again. The next year, I did go up there again with my friends Brandon, Kaylee, and my girlfriend Crystal, who's now my fiance. And I got a cool oak-looking ball instead. And so I gave the green ball to my dad.
Okay.
Anyways, let's go here
Now
ahead
we've
and
reached
hear about
the
the
villain
villain.
of the story.
Oh no!
Oh, yes. All of these balls I've been able to go down to the ballpark, have someone go there, order them just fine, right? Well, the last team, if you haven't been able to guess who they are, the San Francisco Giants, I tried to call them the same day that I tried to get the Diamondbacks ball, and I said, I'd like to place an order to have shipped to me. And they're like, sorry, we don't do that. And I'm like, what? Because everyone else has done it. It was literally the last ball. And so I called back because Arizona called me right afterwards, and they're like, oh yeah, we could send you a ball, no problem. And I'm like, okay, what? Can I talk to your manager? And talk to the manager, and they said, we can't send you a ball. We can't do your order details over the phone for safety reasons. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, but like everyone else has been able to do it just fine. Well, I thought I was going to have to do an emergency trip up to San Francisco, but I didn't because her brother just moved up to Washington, right? And for Mother's Day, he flew back home to pick up a truck, and then he was going to drive up to Washington with the truck. So he was very kind enough to stop at San Francisco and grab a ball.
How cool. What a great story.
So
It's nice
we love the ballpark, but you're a Dodgers fan, it only makes sense that the Giants tried to hold you back.
They probably realize that I am a Dodger fan.
Yeah. And so this
Oh
was,
yeah, here we go.
that was picked out by her brother and
Check that
his
out.
wife.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. And
Please tell your brother thank you.
oh, you'll send a video to him because I would like him to see it. But with that, you now have 15 plus balls. You've been to 15 ballparks, and now you have a little collection of your own.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, so we're not quite done, but I do want to talk a little bit more about the Giants ball specifically and just how much of a pain they actually were. So I didn't say it to my dad because he didn't need to know. He was asked. But with this team, they're saying, hey, we can't do it. Is there any way that I can speak to someone who is high enough up that can send me a ball? And they said, try and talk to our authentics department. They might be able to help. And again, this is going to these are the balls where if they get hit and they ground out or something, they'll toss it to be sold, and they'll be like, oh yeah, this was grounded out by this guy. Mm-hmm. They wanted to sell me that type of ball, and those balls are like $40 or $50, however much. I'm not interested in that. I wanted a souvenir ball, one that has some type of decoration on there. Then I reach out to the Authentics, and I told them the same situation. I was like, I just tried to get in touch with this. Can you guys help me or point me in a direction of where I can order this ball? And they sent me a link to a website, not Fanatics, but a similar type of website. And they're like, this is the closest thing that we can get to one of those balls. And it was just a cheap little white baseball with the San Francisco logo on it with orange and black lace on there. And they wanted $40 plus shipping and handling.
Oh,
and I was like, this is not the stadium exclusive baseball that I wanted. The one that we're looking at right now, this is the thing that you can only get at that ballpark. So it was pulling teeth with these people. I had Crystal call them the next day, hoping that, maybe I just talked to someone who had a pole up their butt or something. But no, they even told her that they can't just do phone orders. And I'm like, you guys are literally the last team. But they were very difficult. And then, again, it took a village to get everything to fall into place. With Crystal's brother moving to Washington and then flying back home, he was going to drive up through California to get to Washington. And he was kind enough to go out of his way with his wife to buy the ball and then ship the ball to me whenever they got back to Washington. They knew how much that this meant to me in getting it done before Father's Day. I really could not have done this without a lot of people's help, and I'm just so grateful for it.
That was awesome of them. That was awesome.
Yeah, there's one last small little part
too cool.
to this.
Huh? What was funny is because I was going to go. You said San Francisco was the last one, and I was like, "Oh, that's right, the Oakland A's."
So he got a Rangers ball when we did go to the
I
Rangers
totally forgot I had
stadium because we thought we would get signatures.
And I think you know what this is.
Holy crap, dude!
So
I do.
you don't have to open this right now if you don't want to.
Okay.
But
That is a display case in the shape of home
so
plate.
now you have a collection just like mine. And whenever we go on our trip in 2.5 weeks, you can pick out your very own ball, Dad. For the first time.
Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
I love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So that's basically it. Let me show off. This is the Rangers ball. We thought we would get some signatures while we were in Texas. It's just a plain white ball with the logo on it. So this isn't a slideshow. And then here is the Athletics ball. It's just a green ball with the A's logo on one side, and then on another side is the white elephant, and that's it. So that's all that is. But yeah, it was a very meaningful thing and just incredible. I tried to do a special little slideshow that shows the display case being filled up with the baseballs. And unfortunately, you can only do a certain amount of images. So This is his display case. And once it gets to the Pirates, we have to move on. Okay, so it restarts, but then here's the next one. So there's the Indians, the Reds, the Rangers, the Astros, Cardinals, and the Royals, which we did 2 weeks following this video. And let me show off those balls. This is the Cardinals. Very basic ball. They had a horrible selection. But on the back, you get the nice Cardinal. That's very nice. But the best ball, in my opinion, was the Royals ball, dude. Like, it's hard to see right here, but they do have, like, Japanese writing on there. And it's going to look a lot like it's a comic book. So, like,
that's nice.
This is so cool of a ball. I think this might be my favorite ball.
That's a great one. I like that.
Yeah. So we
Tell
absolutely
about the Royals for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Stadium exclusive things. Like, if you do something like this, highly recommend getting some type of souvenir because you will get a great story out of it. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. You know, I hope that you did enjoy it. Very meaningful. Thank you, Chris, for sitting through it. Thank you, Avs fan, for listening through it. Yeah, if you guys have anything you want to say or want to ask, by all means.
Do better, Giants.
Yeah, do better, Giants.
That's a good point. Yep. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything planned for this live stream. I was like, we could talk about the Dodgers being back-to-back champs. We could talk about the Panthers being back-to-back champs. But I really just wanted to share that video. And I was in talks with someone to edit it because I wanted like some type of animations to be there. And that just fell through, so nothing ever happened. And it's a shame because I want it for the channel. I want to be able to go back to it years from now and just be like, I remember that. Because that video just makes me smile every time that I see it. Because it's great. Yeah.
You know, one thing.
What's up?
I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
In the days of physical media that we both definitely remember.
Yeah.
It was so much easier to save because that, and I feel like you could probably put it on a disc or something to have that remembered as a physical form of media, so and it stays with you forever.
I love that idea. That's not one that I even considered.
Yeah, that.
Because here's a funny story. I went on a trip back home to Denver, like over a year ago, and back at home there were still a lot of artifacts that I discovered from my childhood.
Sure.
That I ended up bringing home here.
Mm-hmm.
And I still kind of use them, and a lot of it has to do with physical media, and that's kind of how I grew a love for it.
I love physical media. Excuse me 1 second while I just prove it. Not that anyone's calling me a liar. Are you calling me a liar? I ain't calling you a truther. So, I love my video games. Like, even with everything being digital now, it's like I need to feel the box. I want the CDs and everything.
Let me take a picture of this little thing. Hold on, let me just take a picture of that. And
not what's on screen, right?
Yes, of what I have right now.
Sure. Which I saw what you sent me on Discord, and that's brutal.
Yeah, that is brutal. Just to give you an idea, Nick, the amount of games that you just pulled out right there, the amount that the amount that I have at my house is like triple that, and that's across like, you know, the Nintendo Wii, GameCube, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, like I still have a whole bunch of this.
I just took that picture.
Hang on.
Oh my god!
PS2, wonderful. So lots of Guitar
I still
Heroes.
play the
Yep. What is
Guitar
High
Hero
Rollers
was my
Casino?
life back then, and it still is.
What's High Rollers Casino?
It's a game that I got gifted
Okay.
in Vegas.
Mm.
Because they're like, oh yeah, you want some. I told them about that story, and they're like, oh yeah, you want something? Here you go.
So
It's a pretty fun casino game that doesn't actually involve gambling, but I just have it there because that makes me remember that trip.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I want to be able to share like video games with my children if I have them, and it's like I wanted to share with them Sly Cooper because that was my hands down favorite game as a kid, and then stuff happened and someone stole it from me.
Oh.
This game, absolutely the best NHL, and I don't, and I will always stand by that.
Is that Gretzky? Not Gretzky.
That's Ovechkin.
That's what I meant. That's Ovechkin. Wow, he looks so young. I'm not used to seeing him that young.
I know. It's like that's the Ovechkin we had, and now it's this Ovechkin.
And you got this from Blockbuster as well.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
Wow. How do I get out of this? That's crazy, dude. So how big of a gamer are you, if you are a gamer?
All I do is this now. I don't even do the new stuff. I don't even have a PS5. All I do is that now for gaming.
Retro gaming.
Okay.
Just the PS2 and just going back in time.
Games
Because
used
it
to be
feels
complete
Yeah.
back then.
Now you have to pay for them.
Now you have to pay microtransactions.
Because before they put it on a disc, and the moment they released it, that is it. That is the game. And if something fails, your entire reputation goes down.
Mm-hmm. But now,
As a game manufacturer, nobody buys your games anymore. And now, oh, we don't care. We're gonna patch it now.
did you hear about the High Guard stuff that happened?
No.
No, High Guard.
High Guard, yeah. So this was a game that got revealed at the very end of the Video Game Awards, and apparently they did not pay for the advertisement. The guy who runs the Video Game Awards loved the game so much that he said, "We will put this as our final ad spot for the entire night because I believe in the game." And it was just another hero looter shooter type of game that we already have, like
A bajillion of them.
a bajillion. Like, what's the game from Overwatch? It was like Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, and it got panned online because everybody's like, what are they doing differently? And the guy, Jeff Keighley, he's like, just wait for it to come out. It came out to a wet fart, and now they have to shut down their studios by March 12th.
Ouch.
And
Amazing.
they thought that, you know, if they shadow dropped it, which means just no announcement, just put it out there, that might have been a little bit better for them, but they will never know. And frankly, I don't think that they had a strong enough idea because it was just medieval heroes. And not even like King Arthur or anything like that, just generic, like, this is our
You
land.
see, I think the problem with gaming nowadays is that there's so much copy and paste.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yes.
how many versions of Overwatch or Fortnite can you really like pump out? Like, there's just so much of those same, like, okay, either battle royale or looting shooting kind of games. Like, there's so much of those that it's like, what can you do differently in this type of genre to make us want to buy it?
Did you hear that Overwatch 2 was floundering so much that they decided to take the 2 off of its name, so now it's just Overwatch?
I heard something.
Yes,
like
I saw
it's
that.
Like, it's the same thing. Just like it's the same thing. What, 2?
Not
What,
even.
2?
It's a
not
patch.
anymore, but it was
it's
2.
Overwatch the sequel. We're not saying it's anything else. It's so stupid, man. Video games are just dumb. Like, right now, I'm a trophy hunter for PlayStation, and it's like, I'm just replaying Sly 2, Band of Thieves, and it just makes me feel like it's my childhood again. But I got the platinum recently for Pac-Man World 2 Repack, which was a remaster of a very difficult game from my childhood. And I remember...
Check the last photo I sent you, by the way.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your PSP, dude.
Oh, man.
Wow, that's a throwback, too.
That's a throwback.
That's in pretty good condition.
Yeah, that's
too,
in great
for-
condition.
For how old it is.
Yeah, and I've had it since then.
That's great, dude. But yeah, so playing Repack, I beat the game, I got the platinum for it, and I felt sad. I was like, it feels like I can move on from my childhood after doing that. Like, I'm content. Weird feeling.
So I kind of went back in time a little bit. So I'm a huge Pokemon
Nerd.
and
Nerd.
I have played every single game up to whatever the current one is, which is ZA.
Mm-hmm.
The last two, which were Scarlet and Violet and Legend ZA, I played them, beat the main game, didn't touch them afterwards.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm done. Not really much else I want to do. Then they come out with Fire Red and Leaf Green for the Switch. I freaking grinded on those games so much as a kid, and even as an adult, kind of, that I forgot how actually difficult the older games are and how much they don't hold your hands as much as they do now.
Yeah.
Because trying to actually build a team without having an all-inclusive experience share, pretty damn difficult. You actually have to go and grind each individual one if you're not switching it up a little bit.
And the moves don't tell you if they're super effective or not. You just kind of have to figure out the type matchups.
If you don't know your type matchups, you're screwed. And then, in those games, you don't have a physical special split. It's just either the type is physical or special, and that's it.
Yeah.
Figure it out, man. But yeah, no, that's what really grinds my gears.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man. Okay, so when you play, which is your go-to game, Avs fan? We see you got a nice collection here. You were saying your favorite.
That's not my entire collection. That's that's most of the stuff I just have displayed, and if you can't already tell, that shelf is not really that big. So there's only a certain amount of games I can have displayed there. Right now, I'm honestly going through San Andreas again for the third time now.
Nice.
Classic.
So with that game, I could never get past, I think, maybe the second mission whenever I was a kid. So I would use it as a sandbox game. I would just go in there, shoot people, have fun.
I don't think I could ever get past as a kid, I was never able to get past the train. That was
all you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
I don't know how many times I've heard that line. Oh my god!
I had to say it again.
I love it. All right, well, I really don't have much else to update on.
Yeah, I mean that's really been my insights for the last year and a half now. Just going back to the stuff I had before and that I moved away from for no exact reason.
Ah, well,
I don't know why I moved away from them. Now I got back to them.
It's nostalgia.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
have you seen Breaking Bad, Avs fan?
Of course.
You have? Okay. So I just recently watched Breaking Bad for the first time this past November or something. I'm making him watch Breaking Bad. So he's just finished season 3, I believe.
I'm already halfway through season 4.
Oh my god.
I have binged it. So what day was it that we hung out that you told me to watch it?
That was 2 or 3 weeks ago. That was
okay. So that was February. What day did it? Was it the 18th?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, because it was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So he told me to watch it. Let's see, actually almost 3 weeks ago. Let's say. and I'm already on midway through season 4.
No, it's one of my favorite shows, I'll say.
It's really good. Like, I'm very much enjoying it compared to everything else that I've been watching lately, which has just been 100% purely anime. It's a nice
At least
break.
you admit it.
Yeah, it's a nice break from the like kind of monotony of it.
I love.
Again, at least you admit it.
Yeah,
I'm watching Better Call Saul. We just finished season 2, so still got plenty of show left. But like the cinematography from Vince Gilligan or Gilligan, whatever his name is, like I love it. I just love how each shot could be its own painting. Essentially, it's beautifully done. Have you seen Better Call Saul?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to say anything then.
Should I? I'm gonna.
I really enjoyed it, but it's not a show that you can watch before Breaking Bad. I feel like if I tried to watch Better Call Saul before Breaking Bad, I would have been so bored and been like, why is it called Better Call Saul when the main character's name is Jimmy? And just knowing it's a prequel series, right? So it's like, I know what's going to happen in the future. Let's see how he gets there. I enjoy it. I think it's very good. Bob Odenkirk is fantastic. Mike Ehrmantraut is also in it. I'm not going to say too much about it, but I've been enjoying it quite a bit.
I mean, I've seen Breaking Bad, so
Yeah.
I would be able to watch it, but maybe one day.
It does need a lot of attention. Not as much attention as Breaking Bad did.
Yeah, Breaking Bad needs attention. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Like,
need to
I will
focus
say
on
The
it.
Office still takes the number 1 spot just of how much of a classic it is.
Interesting. Okay.
It's such a classic. It's timeless.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, if people still use so many references from the show 25 years after,
Yeah.
that's how you know it's a great show.
It wasn't a show for me. I did watch the whole thing. I just felt like the humor was a bit too dry for me. But there were things in there that I did like. Like, I did like Dwight. I thought that he was silly, especially more towards the end of the series where they gave him his own farm and he had his cousin. I thought that duo was great. But personally, it was just not my favorite show, and not one that I really want to return to, but I'm glad that I watched. I think that's fair.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, well, we've been going for an hour and a half. I don't have any other topics. Asfan, if you want to bring up a topic, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, I think we'll just call it here for tonight. And
We've gone through a lot.
We've gone through a lot. We're going to try and do more streams. I think that I can do it more often now, and ideally, the ultimate goal would be get monetization, and that'll help pay for the wedding as well, but we're pretty far off from anything like that, so...
Unfortunately, with YouTube's standards now.
Yeah. And whenever I last did a stream, I had 550 subscribers. We're now below 500. So, gotta climb back. Was that like dubstep?
I think his mic bugged out.
Abs? I see that you're trying to talk, but we can't hear you. There you are.
Nope, he's typing.
Oh, yeah, he typed. Oh, he could barely hear me.
Oh, interesting.
How about now?
Oh, that is so much better.
Okay, yeah, we heard like a dubstep sound, and then like you disappeared.
No, I heard basically the equivalent of 2000s radio static.
Jeez. Okay.
That's how it sounded. It sounded like static.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, you left and rejoined, so perfect. All right, I think that's we'll call it here for tonight, and we'll try and get more streams going. I can't promise that they're going to be hockey watch-along streams. I think we're going to just try to, do something different with the content. But we'll have a good time. We'll get something going here.
I feel like we know each other well enough that it doesn't have to be hockey for us to enjoy it.
I think so.
Or baseball, for that matter.
I would really like to do, video game streaming and just play some games online. But I feel like with this channel, it has to be somewhat sports related. And I'm okay with that. I wouldn't mind downloading the latest NHL game or baseball game.
Don't do NHL, because I hear so much about NHL 26 and how bad it is.
Oh, jeez. That's another thing is I don't want to give those companies, specifically EA. I think they're the ones who do it.
Every game is the same,
It's
just
the
with
same
different players.
They like to be we added this mode, but is that worth my money? No.
I miss the time when that was the conversations of everyone. Oh, did you see this new mode on NHL 08?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait to go buy that game. I'm gonna go get it, and I'm gonna go play it, and we're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah.
Don't get that anymore. Oh, NHL 26 is out. Great. What's new on it? Oh, a new score bug? Amazing. How much does it cost?
Same price.
$90? What? $90?
WWE, big WWE fan. I stopped getting their games, but their latest one, if you want all the characters, I think you have to buy their bonus deluxe version, whatever that is, for $120.
I was about to say it's probably $120.
But then there's some characters.
120 US?
Yeah.
Yes. But even then, that doesn't come with all the characters because you now have to get the downloadable content,
which is another probably $30 or $40.
It's going to bring you to almost $200.
Oh, forget
just
that.
to get all the characters day one. And to me, that is ridiculous. I'm totally fine with just playing with the guys I got.
I would be too.
No, thank you. Yeah. No, thank you.
But
I ain't paying that much. That is too much money. That is especially for a video game.
It's unnecessary. Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
Will you never pay more than $30 for those? And 30's the big ones, the big names.
Like, I think I remember paying freaking $20 for what was it back in the day? No, it wasn't 20. I think it was more like 40 for Guitar Hero, and then the guitar itself was another $30, which
I feel like that's understandable.
That's fair for back in what was it 2007? Yeah. That's a fair price
around that.
Yeah, no, but nowadays $200 for everything. That's outrageous.
It's at some point you get to the point of it's a video game and it's not worth that money.
Right.
No, it definitely isn't.
No, it's not. I bought Clear Obscure Expedition 33 because I heard that was a really good game, and I've been playing it. It is good, but I'm also just not the biggest turn-based RPG fan.
See, now I thought I would be, but I saw gameplay of it, and honestly, it didn't really connect with me. I did not like the aspect of it. I thought it was kind of a little clunky in a sense where it's yeah, you could actually have a turn-based game, but you could also dodge
and parry,
but it's I don't know, maybe it's just because I've been playing Pokemon for 20 plus years that I'm not used to being able to dodge in a turn-based game. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seriously, give me a game that has everything you need within $30. You don't have to pay more. You just play the game, and that's it.
Yeah.
You don't try to make money off me, and maybe you can make it more expensive if it's something legitimately special, and that's how I felt about Guitar Hero.
Minecraft.
That was free!
That is free.
Is it free now?
I remember it was.
It was free at one point, yeah.
It was. I think for like.
I don't care about it enough now, especially after they released that movie. I care about it even less now.
Yeah.
No, it was free back when I remember it.
Damn. I guess nowadays is everything costs.
Everything costs money, dude.
Yeah, no, now it's EA asking for $90 for a new scorebook.
Yeah.
Think you'll keep the old one. I don't care about it. And I can download rosters. This isn't. We're not even talking the old days when you can't download rosters because the internet, gaming via internet is so hard. No, you can download rosters on old games even now.
Yep. All right. I think I'm good.
You think you're good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
we're all good.
All right, Jonas.
And it's getting late here.
Do we remember how to do this? Because it's been.
And that's the final
I
score.
might need a reminder. It's been so long.
And that's the final score. Thank you and good night. But before I do that, my dad said that he might be tuning in to listen to the video tomorrow or whatever. So just in case he got to this point, I love you, Dad. Thank you for just being a great guy, and I'm glad you really enjoyed the balls. But with that being said, and that's the come on.
Sorry, that's the final.
And that's the final score.
Come on, you guys. I'm gonna do a countdown. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's the
final score.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
And good night.
It's going to take some getting used to again.